Good evening, collective. I'm here as I promised. I'm late, but I'm here to do some readings. All right, I see somebody in here. Announce yourself. Say hello. Don't you start. You start every time I get on here, Julie. Hi, good evening, Dia. Dia. Are you getting a reading, Dia? No, yes. Maybe so. The moon. Hello, guys. If nobody's getting a reading, then I'm going to be very quick. I'll just do Aquarius. Chokma. Sephiroth. Hello. Who else is here? If you want a reading, send the money on Cash App. What is your problem? Third eye chakra. All right, guys. The Ankh. Aries. Is there an Aries here? Hello, guys. Only have one person that said hello. There's 5 people in the chat, or 4. And Gemini. Is there a Gemini here? Some of you guys could have dealt with the Aries or Gemini, or have it in your chart. Cancer just popped out too. It's peeping out. Is there Cancer here? Let's see what else we get. The Tree of Life in reverse. And Chokuri. That is a sigil. I think it's for healing. The Sun, Leo's energy. Clarity, truth, healing. Certain aspects of the Tree of Life. On the Kabbalah. The Cross. Chess. Sephiroth. Again on the Tree of Life. Mars, Aries energy. Hello, guys. Anybody want a reading? Hard. Off the Sephiroth, across from it. My son is the one that really knows this Tree of Life very well. Venus, the planet that rules Taurus and Libra. Empress energy. The Eye of Horus. Your third eye, your pineal gland. Orbis. That is a circle of karma. And I see the planet Saturn in the back of it. Some of you guys could be Capricorn. Hand of Fatima. Also did with third eye. Protection. Protection from the evil eye. Yesara. Where's that on the tree of life? Oh, under the sun. Okay. Element of air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cancer. So just from this, some of you guys really need to focus on your healing for balance. You need to pay attention to your intuition, your pineal gland. You might need pineal gland decalcification. Some of you guys might be very religious. You might be caught in a crossfire of believing in certain aspects of religion right now. Because you have some type of clarity, things are adding up, the truth is coming out. Crown chakra. Again, your third eye. Crown chakra and third eye came out. Interesting. So some of you guys are going through an awakening of your spirituality, your purpose here. Again, some of you guys are not resonating what your religion or church teaches you. You're also going through a lot of karmic lessons. They are ending, but you're also realizing that there's certain aspects of yourself that keeps you in this karmic loop. So again, this is something that you want to work on and heal. And for a lot of you guys, you're definitely being aware of what it is. You could have Cancer in your chart or be a Cancer. Or air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or Aries. Or Leo. Jupiter, that is Sagittarius planet. There's a lot of sigils here as well. And sigils are what? Bana. That's also on the tree of life. Chokma, Bana, Yesod. Sigils are used definitely in spirituality. Also Enrique, Saturn, Capricorn's energy, which we saw on the back of that Orbis here. Karmic lessons. Saturn is the teacher. Lessons, karma. All right. Some of you guys are also learning duality, balance, your feminine and masculine energy, how to step into either or absorb both. A lot of you guys are high into who you are. And like I said, for some of you guys that are religious, things are not making sense. They're not coinciding with your beliefs. Your belief systems are changing. All right. Cool. Leo, Sun card. Something could have happened in Leo season of last year. Something could be about to happen in Leo season. All right. Root chakra. Again, some of you guys need alignment in doing your chakra work, doing some meditations. Virgo energy is here as well. And the Caudicus, or the Caudacious. I have that on my back. Throat chakra as well. So you have the root chakra, the 7th chakra, the 6th chakra, and the 5th chakra. Raku, another sigil. So I don't know what it means. I don't know who's here. Only person that announced herself was Dia. Now we got 20 people here lurking, spying, not saying nothing. All right, what else is going on for this collective we see here? Some of you guys really do need to work on your balance. You need to, again, if you're trying to learn more about spirituality, there's a lot of spiritual books out there for you to be heightened and be aware of your existence. Everybody's here for a purpose. We also have people that are here to stop you from your purpose, okay? They're like extras on the video game or extras on a movie. Like, they're not main characters in your life. But again, here they are here to help you redirect yourself and find out your purpose, direction. Never seen this card before. And it comes out now. Some of you guys are being redirected. Do not deviate from your path. All right? Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Again, a religious teacher, a spiritual teacher, a Reiki, a healer. Someone that is definitely in the field that you're trying to get more information about. All right? Even if you're trying to seek another religion. Again, use your resources. The cards talk for you. Hi, Rule. Raul. Taurus here. Hi, Taurus. Did I say Taurus? Yeah, Venus and Venus came out. The planet that rules Taurus and Libra. That is the Empress energy, okay? Luxury, rebirth, production, master builder. Taurus is a very stern, okay? Have a lot of Taurus in my life, okay? My father was a Taurus. My son is a Taurus. Wellness here. Some of you guys need to focus on, again, your balance, your wellness, your inner wellness, your outer wellness, okay? Again, as above, so below, as within, so without. Magician card. Using all the elements in life to maintain balance in your life, in your direction. Knowing the direction that you're going, even if you don't know right now. Again, pray, do your affirmations, seek meditation, seek resources. Again, you have some type of inclination of what you want to do, where you want to be, okay? And use that as your guide, your inner compass. Use your resources. Be grateful for what you have right now and have something for the future. Again, use wisely as needed. So again, save. Some of you guys need to save and not overspend. Okay, again, finding out who you are and what you want to be, what direction you want to go to in life. Again, get some direction, get some knowledge. Knowledge is wisdom, knowledge is key. All right? Focusing on your well-being, your wellness. Health is the new resource right now. It's also the new currency. Partnership. Some of you guys have questions about a partnership. Join the forces with business partners for a win-win in a cooperation, okay? In a corporation. Prioritize your connections. So again, maybe you're going in a new direction in a career, in a job, all right? But you need to use your resources. You need to save money. Again, fertility dropped out, but it dropped out in reverse. Fruits of your labor. Some of you guys are looking. You're looking for a new path. You're trying to find something else about yourself. But again, you need to tap into your mind power. Knowing that you have more intellect, more intelligence than you give yourself credit for. All right? Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your existence. Stop doubting your direction. Again, that needs healing. Stop doubting yourself and stop negative self-talk. Be able to be flexible, adapt, and change, okay? Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change. Be flexible in your methods. Be able to be coachable. Be able to learn. Surprise, an unexpected turn can bring a positive change. Some of you guys might feel something different is going on in the air. Something different is about yourself. You have a new ambition in life. You have a new goal. Again, get your resources. Find out more information about what you want to do, what you're trying to succeed. Right? Mind power. Mind over matter. If it's on your mind, then it matters. Okay? Star power. You have more power than you give yourself credit for. Becoming an influencer. Some of you guys might be looking into that. Transformation. And shedding. You can't make it up. That's crazy. Some of you guys are moving on up. Alright? You might be exhausted. This came in reverse. So some of you guys have gained enough energy. You did a lot of resting, healing. Okay? Or some of you guys need to heal. Because you are exhausted from the rat race going on in your emotions and in your mind. Okay? Transformation. You are changing. You're leveling up. Change the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the known. Again, get out of your comfortability. Don't be scared. Fear is an illusion. And fear will lie to you right in the face about something that you are not. Something that you can do. They will tell you can't. All right? Again, use your intelligence. Analyze, collect data, use your logic, plan, use your resources, get more information. You have mind power. All right? Shedding. You're shedding the old you. And that came right with transformation and moving on up. So again, if you want to level up in life, anywhere you're in life, even with a partnership, you have to shed your old belief systems, what you thought about yourself, what people told you about you. Again, the old you, because again, that T.I. song, the old you is dead and gone. This is a new version of you. A lot of you guys are getting connected to your higher self. And that's what we are here for. We are spiritual beings here having a human experience, not the other way around. Okay? So for a lot of us, we thought we were human people tapping into spirituality. No. We were spirit first. That got into a human vessel. They came here to experience life. To experience earth. Okay? This is all a stage. Like they say. And some of us had bigger missions than others. But everyone has some type of importance. Okay? Even the non-factors. Even the extras. Even the soulless people. They have importance as well. And major importance for them in their soul contract is to stop you from elevating and growing. So again, you got to cut them out. Don't listen to negative and negative self-talk, doubting yourself. Don't believe that you can't do something, because you can. You can do anything you put your mind to. But the first person that has to believe in themselves is you. Again, it has to be mind over matter. It has to be self-determination and self-control. Shedding, reducing losses, eliminating, completing a whole new metamorphosis, a whole new change. Some of you guys' career is on the up and rising. You're getting new offers. You're getting new opportunities. But again, don't be afraid to be coachable. Don't be afraid to adapt and change. That's a part of life. When you don't, you die. And some of the offers will die out as well. All right, anybody have any readings they want to get? Because I would go to bed. Anyone? Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. All right, I'm going to put these back. Anybody has a question? You want to try for free? Everybody wants something for free. Cat got your tongues? Nobody wants to say anything? All right, here they go. All right. Just going to pull some future higher self messages. What is your sign? Beauty. Hi, hello. Beauty, what is your sign? Michael Beauty, Michael Beauty. What is your sign? Taurus, okay. Let's ask that question. What was it? I just want to say to you, you are never lost, but only forging a path to the new worlds. Healing is never one and done. I told somebody that they needed to heal. They needed to do shadow work. And when they asked me how do they heal, and I told them they needed to do shadow work, the person got a shadow work book and did it in a week and said they were done. That's impossible. If you're in your 40s and your 50s or your 30s and your 20s, whatever you are, you have years of trauma that you need to heal. It's an ongoing process. It's an ongoing progress. It's a progress, okay? So, Taurus, we're going to see what you need to know, what's going on with you. I do see that you've been very unhappy. You've been very unhappy, but that is turning around for you, okay? You dealt with somebody, maybe a water sign, or you have it in your chart, that was not showing you a lot of love, a lot of emotions, okay? This person had issues within themselves, okay? And like I said earlier, hurt people hurt people. So you can't take responsibility for somebody else's mess that they refuse to heal. Only thing you can do is focus on yourself, and I see that's what you're doing, all right? You're loving on yourself. Again, you also need to move in silence. Don't tell people things. Even the people you think you can trust right now, be a little bit more secretive. You could have dealt with a Pisces or had Pisces in your chart. All right? Let's see what is going on for Taurus. What is going on for my Comb Beauty Taurus? Show me, Spirit, what is going on? What else do they need to know? I feel like right now you are your worst critic. You judge yourself. Again, like I was talking about the negative talk. You have a lot of negative talk to yourself because of some things that you went through. Okay? That is not who you are. All right? You're coming out of being very emotional. You could have been very emotional and confused emotionally. You could have been dealing with the water sign, or you definitely have water in your chart, all right? So again, you're coming out of being confused, all right? You also have a lot of options that you are open up, or you will open up to soon, but again, you have to get out of your head, and you have to be, you be your worst critic, right? You condemn yourself, you have a lot of negative talk. How about talking positive about yourself? Make a list of all the positive things about yourself. You're blocking your own blessings, okay? You're going to have a happy ending, a happy life, okay? But again, right now, you might have blocked someone that might have caused this hurt in you. But again, some of you guys some Taurus, you're blocking your blessings by not opening up to what is there for you. Again, you are doing the healing work. That's all that matters, is that you're doing it. It doesn't matter if you have rough days, good days, you're going to have that with healing. You're going to have that in life. But the major fact is that you are doing the work where some people don't even do it. So you are using discernment. You're getting out of your emotions about certain things, but you need to get out of your head, because the direction that you're going into is going to be a happy life. I feel like you're focusing on your stability. You might be focusing on the connection. Maybe it was a connection, that disrupted you, that made you feel like you need to go into healing. Feel like you were dealing with somebody that wasn't giving equally to you. They were not reciprocating the love that you were given. And that's all you want. That's all you want. So I feel like the more that you heal, the more that you will find aspects of yourself that is very lovable, very desirable. And that person just was an asshole. It wasn't, they just was an asshole that was unhealed themselves. So like I said, hurt people hurt people. And what you're doing right now is making somebody else look at themselves. Okay? You need to get out of condemning yourself and start praising yourself for what you're doing. And you're right on track. Stop being the victim and, again, acclaim victory because you're right on track. All right? You definitely let somebody that was drama, wanted nothing but chaos, that was always fighting and arguing with you. You let them go. And that was a good thing. That was the first step in your healing. All right. Who else? Sag Sun. All right. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. I think I want to use another deck for you. Sagittarius, I feel like you are on your high horse right now. Okay, you're on your high horse. You're feeling really good about yourself. You could have got a accolade or a praise, or you might be getting a lot of attention right now. You might even have a new job, or you're in school, you're learning something new, and you're enjoying it. You're enjoying this, okay? You're welcome so much. All right, Sagittarius spirit. What's going on for Sagittarius sun? Sagittarius, I don't know if you're getting into commitment. Now you have Taurus popped out for Sagittarius energy, okay? You might be working for a government official, some type of body, corporate organization. This is causing, telling you to be more committed to whatever you're getting into, all right? Be more committed to it. Make sure it matches your morals, your values. You might have learned a lot of heavy lessons, all right? You're investing in something. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. You are hard at work, so you might be frustrated with a job, okay? But things are starting to balance out where they will be. You might have to walk away from something, okay? You might have some legal issues, okay? But whatever you're investing in, you're learning a lot about it. Oh, okay, Sagittarius, your money's turning around. This investment will pay off. You're definitely walking in your purpose. Whatever you're investing in, it could bring you a lot of money. So again, spend it very wisely. Invest very carefully. Make sure that you, again, invest in it, that you don't waste money. You're stuck in your head about a decision, okay? Could be about a commitment. Could be about new love. Page of Cups in reverse. You feel like somebody's very emotionally immature. And it's going to take a lot of strength for you to deal with this person, communicate with this person. That you might not want this commitment. You don't want this investment. Or you do. Whatever you need to do, you need to speak up about it. Because you're dealing with somebody that is trying to leave you confused, or you're doing this with this person. I can't tell who's who. All right? But whatever it is, you need to boss up. You need to be brave. And you need to speak up about what you got to say, or what you got to do, and what you expect. Stop allowing people to go with the flow of whatever you're doing. And again, start to demand some type of standards and priorities, because you got things going for you. Somebody don't have the same, but they want your love and attention. All right? All right, Sagittarius. Who is that? Who I listen to? Who? Pisces is next. All right, Pisces. I'm going to use another deck for Pisces. Is that okay? Chewy, what do you want? Damn dog. We talk about that in the Aquarius reading, but I'll get to you. Let me do Pisces first, okay? One question. All right. Dia, you know you got stalkers, but we gonna get to you. Oh, child. Virgo. Okay, I'm going to do Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Whoa. Pisces, you got a lot of stuff going on right now. Spirits want to talk to you. All right. You're fighting through something, Pisces. You need to know that you're a warrior. Don't play victim. Don't play victim. Again, claim your energy. Claim what you want. Like I said in the earlier reading, when I was just drawing cards. You need to defend the aspects of yourself that you really want people to see. Stop allowing people to project what they think of you onto you. All right? Again, you need to claim something. Fight through it. You have warrior spirit within you. You could have fire in your chart. You have a lot of love for somebody. This could be friends that turned their back on you. This could be somebody that you wanted a reconciliation with. Could have been a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. But again, you need to love on yourself, because this person plays on your emotions. They play like you're a softie. Yeah, some of you guys, this could have broken your heart, caused a lot of sorrow. 3-3 here. Some of you could be 33. This could be your master number. I mean your life path number. The moon card in reverse, the fool in reverse. Give me 2 more for this, for Pisces. Somebody took a foolish risk. Somebody took a foolish risk with you, Pisces. Okay, they gambled you. They risked this relationship, or you risked the relationship. I don't know who this is as well. The fact that you came out in the reading, I feel like somebody done this to you. The moon card in reverse. Something is being exposed about someone. I feel like this is a fire sign. But whoever this person is, they're still holding on to your energy. They're still watching you. Trying to get more information about you. Almost trying to, what do they want? Now I'm nosy. Okay? They're trying to see if you moved on. Somebody did something very foolish. Oh. You might have set some boundaries with this person. It might have taken you a long time because this person broke your heart. Yep. Some of you guys are waking up. You're waking up to what you're supposed to have done. Okay? With people playing in your face. It could be with the Gemini lovers. Okay? You could have found something out about this person. That there was some type of third party. There was some type of new love. Or they find this out about you. But again, don't play victim. Don't play victim. Don't cry. Don't get in your emotions. I know it's easier said than done. What you need to do is conserve your energy that you've been wasting on this person, on this fool. They took you for a fool. Now it's time for you to reverse the roles. All right? Some of you guys are definitely in your emotions. Because somebody don't want to reconcile with you. Somebody don't want to come back with you. Or they're in this way about you. But why would you want this person back when you already know who they are? Things are being exposed. All right, I need to know your sign. You're welcome. Did that answer any of your question, Pisces? Is that resonating with you? You need to, again, get into something that is inspiring you. You have a lot of creativeness inside of you. You're allowing your emotions and people to play with them. No, don't allow people to take your kindness for weakness. Show them who you really are and who you can be. Okay? All right, I'm going to Aquarius next. All right? I see this will take forever. And y'all don't want to pay. I told you guys it will be, but I'm going to do Aquarius and then I'm dropping off. Because I got to work in the morning. And I was going to do this for you guys. If you guys were going to pay and contribute to your energy. Aquarius, Dia. Dia, let's see what's going on, Dia. Why can't you do things? Pisces, because you're too much in your emotions. You're too much feeling stuck. You're not stuck. You're the only person that's keeping yourself stuck. You have to get out of your feelings and get into action. Okay? The Nine of Wands is about warrior spirit. Persevering through whatever you're going through. Again, we all have them bad days where we don't want to get up and do anything. But then you got to fight through that. And that's what you need to do with the Nine of Wands. You got to fight through your emotions. You're repressing your emotions. You've been through something. And it looked like it really devastated you. It could have been with friends, a lover, a betrayal. Okay? So again, just get through that. Mind over matter. Every night, talk to yourself in the mirror. Like you are the shit and you got to believe it. No matter how you feel that day, get up and do what you got to do. Find something to do to keep your feelings from overcoming you. And you got this, okay? It's your birthday season, all right? All right, what is going on for Dia? Dia. What does this stalker want? Why they keep stalking Dia? They keep stalking us, Dia. You know, Aquarius has got that good. So, and why you pop on now? Why you pop on now? Because you left this person in the dust, okay? You left them in the dust, and they still got a lot of emotions for you. They see you very happy. They don't understand. It's almost like, how can they be happy without me? All right? They're feeling like you're being very smug about it as well. They're also trying to see if you got a new love. If there's a new lover in town, honey. Because you turned your back on this person. And again, yeah, you've been scorned. You've been hurt. But again, you're wiser now with the Queen of Swords, okay? You got that sword up. So, but they also trying to see if you got a new love. They don't believe that you're happy and single, okay? They think somebody else is doing this for you. I don't know why people can't believe that people can be single and happy. Child. But look, they're watching you. Sometimes they need a telescope. But them driving by your house, they're trying to get more information about what you're doing. All right? Because when you walked away from them and left them alone and even started, taking good care of yourself, self-care, because I don't know, I don't feel like this is another lover. It could be. It could be somebody brewing. It could be a new lover is watching you as well. But again, they see that with the Page of Materials, the Page of Pentacles. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from this asshole, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And again, you had to tell yourself the truth. You had to tell yourself the truth about this whole situation. And with that, you started planning, and that is shocking people. That is shocking them. Don't be surprised if this fool want to pop up and bring you some flowers. Oh my God. Yep, this person betrayed you. Lied, cheated. They could have did something with money. But whatever you're doing, Aquarius, you're looking good in the neighborhood. And they just can't believe you're bossing up like you are. Again, their main issue is to see if you got somebody new in your life. Because they can't believe that this is you doing this by yourself. Like you loving on you. You're welcome. I love you too. Mwah, mwah. Again, remember, you are a pearl. You are a pearl. So, Aquarius, Dia, they see you looking good, honey. And they mad. They mad, like we keep saying in our readings. Now they're waking up to how they fumbled such a good person, a good connection. And they see that your glow up is here. You might be acting a little smug. Might not even be acting a little smug. But they want a second chance and they don't know how to go about it. What they're planning, you won't even know. They're trying to plan something. It's going to shock you. They might be trying to plan to apologize. Ooh, child. Well, that's what they spying on. Oh, Lord, dear. These people. I don't know why they fumble us and then want to come back. Oh, thank you, beauty. All right, anybody else? I got one more before I head up on upstairs. If you want a private reading and not on here, hit me up on my email. Put in the subject line, the reading, private reading, and what it is about: love, money, career, gossip, what? Aw, thank John Taylor. Anybody else? Do Leo and Aquarius. You're welcome, dear. Keep doing you, girl. Okay? It's one or other, Leo or Aquarius. I just did Aquarius for somebody else, so. Who's me? Who's me, please? Angel? What is your sign? You're the last one. What is your sign, Angel? Angels walk among us. What's your sign? Cancer. That's my boo. Give me Cancer, spirit. Julie's ready to snuggle. What's going on at work? What's going on at work for Cancer? What's going on at work for Cancer? Angel walk among us. What's going on at work for Cancer? I'm about to flip it one more time. I did see the Seven of Pentacles. Cancer, I don't know if you have air in your chart, but it looks like you got a bitchy co-worker or somebody that is it's just a miserable person. And they could be trying to make your life at work very hard right now. What's going on at work for Cancer? Angels walk among us. What is going on at work for Cancer? Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Whoa. Seven of Pentacles, okay. That is definitely work, okay. Oh, here we go, like I said. All right, Cancer. This is a job that you are definitely can have some long-term success, okay? You have to persevere because you do have some haters at work. You have somebody that feels like you are a challenge. Okay, they feel like you are a challenge. They feel like they're in competition with you, okay? Because you are moving up the ladder very fast, okay? You're doing the job. You're getting attention for it. You are in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, okay? I don't know if you travel for your job or you might be traveling soon. Two of Wands on the side. You're definitely progressing at this job, or you will be. I feel that you can start to, again, have some future planning to be there. Okay. Oh, there go the haters. There go the haters. Lord have mercy. Cancer, I feel like you know about this hater too. Like, you have some type of foresight, intuition that you are tapping into or is tapping into you. Right? Yeah. You definitely work hard at this job, okay? But you might be feeling stuck about the progress. It is some progress going on. I wouldn't definitely leave there. Yep, you got some haters. If you don't have haters, like, what Cat Williams say, if you don't have no haters, then you're doing something wrong. You definitely need to stay there because this is going to be successful. Your money is turning around. You're having growth. Okay, this is also helping you discover more about yourself and your future planning, what you want in your life. But again, you got some haters because of your advancement, your progress. Okay, yeah. Don't self-sabotage yourself by worrying about what other people think, wanting to have friends. Don't worry about that. It is time for you to be selfish because this job, again, is going to take you places. But you have to protect your energy. Stop getting overwhelmed that time. Again, it could be a lot of work. They could be putting a lot of things on you because they trust you. All right? You have some type of past memories, again, that could be creeping up. You also might need to do some shadow work, some healing. Okay? But again, you got some people there, again, that feels like they're in competition with you, that you're competition. So they're going to challenge you. Again, that is not your problem. That's their problem. Don't waste no time on these fools. Okay? Don't waste no time on these fools. This is a positive change in your life. You have goodwill with you. You have good nature. You have hard determination. You work hard. You're in a routine. And they hate this about you. All right? They're spreading lots of gossip about you. Malicious gossip that isn't true. You might be feeling backstabbed and betrayed by this person, by these people. The hell with them. They're miserable. But you just keep doing what you got to do. You ain't come to go to work to make no friends. You're choosing you where you need to. You're making a choice, and the choice needs to be you. You're not there to have friends or even a lover. Okay? So again, get into a place, get determined, yeah, because again, if you continue to allow these people to come up against you, to bother you mentally, emotionally, Cancers are very emotional. You're dealing with people that are very two-faced. They're making you very indecisive, making like you feel stuck. If you want this job, it is yours. You do have longevity there. You have investments there, okay? This is something that is part of your manifestation. All right, and you feel like you don't have any offers or any other offers. You also might be traveling. But you need to get out of your head and get into movement because this is where you need to be right now, for right now. Stop focusing on the mean girls or the mean guys. Okay? Don't focus on them. Focus on yourself. Get into a place where you meditate, where you do your daily affirmations, where you speak positively about yourself. The hell with them haters. They hating on you for a reason. Okay? Oh my God. Yeah, you need to get into a place where you need to relax. You need to meditate. You need to take some rest because your mind is all over the place and you're driving yourself crazy. You're doing the right thing. You had the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. This is the job for you. It's taking you out of financial scarcity. Change your mindset. You change your life. All right? All right, guys. I'm about to go upstairs. All right? Spanx. What the heck are you guys? Sparks. God bless you too, angels. All right. Where's that Leo in Aquarius in your soulmate? Leo, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo and Aquarius, soulmate. Thank you. Leo, Leo, somebody's definitely in their head. So I did see a strength card. Somebody got some secrets as well. Cappy. I love my Capricorns. Somebody's not telling the truth here, Leo. I had a Leo here that wanted some information. Somebody's being very deceptive. Don't like that. All right, what's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorns? I don't know where that Leo went. What is going on with Capricorn? Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. Capricorn, it looks like you used to be a prayer warrior or you're a prayer warrior. Oh, Leo. What's not going on with Capricorn? You have a lot, you might have water in your chart, but you have a lot of options, a lot of emotions, a lot of decisions, okay? And if you used to be a prayer warrior and then you stop, okay, you need to get back to it. Again, your emotions are outweighing, like, it's like you can't think straight because you're too much in your feelings. And that's weird for a Capricorn, but again, you might have water in your chart, all right? You could have been dealing with the water sign. Somebody's very obsessed with you. Could be a water sign. You definitely have water in your chart. Could have been dealing with a Cancer, okay? You're very supportive. You wear your heart on your sleeve, though, as well. But sometimes the way you communicate, you don't think before you talk sometimes. You just be saying shit. Again, when you do pray, you don't know what to ask for. You ask for things, and then you get in your feelings about it when it's not delivered when you think it should be, okay? I feel like you stop praying. You stop praying. You stop believing in prayer. Prayer works. It's one thing I do know, right? You also could have somebody praying on your downfall. You could have started a new career, or you're about to go into a new direction. You definitely are changed. Or you changed up on somebody, or they did you. But somebody is obsessed with watching you. They know that you have a lot of decisions, a lot of options, okay? But with these lot of options, you have to definitely choose wisely. You could have been dealing with somebody that yes, you do. You could have also moved on from somebody that thought they had a lot of options. They could have been stringing you along, okay? You're getting good news. You're starting a new phase of your life. But again, you could be in your head about the change. You might not like the change. But what you're waiting for is at the other end of the spectrum. As soon as you get out of your comfort zone, get back to your prayer, get back into your spirituality, your connection, whatever you once was in, and you stop, okay? You miss your children. All right. Once you get out of that, again, get back on them knees in a good way, okay? You are changing your life, okay? And you're changing for the better. Yeah, I see you feel backstabbing and betrayal. Your head is up in the clouds. Get out of the clouds. Get out of the confusion. You definitely have water or air in your chart. You think too much. And you can think about the negative things. You also can say things off the handle sometimes. And that's coming from an emotional, mental place. I don't know if someone died. It looked like that's where your connection with Source, the divine, kind of fell off. All right? You also need to do some inner child healing as well. Okay? You need to do some inner child healing. You are learning the lessons. You are learning the lessons. But again, stop being so harsh on yourself. Get back to that supportive, caring person. You might have just supported the wrong person. Don't matter with them what they're doing because they're still obsessed and watching you. Okay? Get out of your head and get into action. Almost the same thing I said for Pisces. Because you're going through a transformation. The old cycles of who you are and who you were are ended. It's done. But the divine needs you to get back connected to them. Okay? Because you lost your way. Somehow, some way. We're dealing with all this chaos. You feel betrayed. You hit rock bottom. You've been through a lot. We all have. But it's now time for you to redeem yourself. And get back up and brush your shoulder off. All right, Gabby? You are the GOAT. All right? All right. Just ask wifey, what is your sign? Thank you, Leslie. Capricorn. A Sagittarius. Okay. What is going on for Just Ask Wifey, Sagittarius? Loco, what are you doing here, son? You gonna send your mama some money and ask a question? All right, what is going on for Sagittarius energy? Just Ask Wifey. Sagittarius, you have a warrior spirit. Already see it. You're fighting through something. You're defending yourself through something. It could be from a hater because they just poked out. Okay? Remember, you are not the victim. You could have been dealing with somebody that always plays victim within the circumstances. Whoever this is, they were gossiping about you, spreading malicious lies. But I don't care. You don't care. You know it ain't the truth. Show me what is going on for Sagittarius. Whoa. Oh. You might be single right now, but you're definitely focusing on you, okay? You're focusing on bossing up your money, your finances. You're not codependent, you're independent. So you could be leaving somebody behind. Ace of Pentacles on the side, okay? Kind of came out in reverse. Again, you could have went through a harsh time. You could have the need to heal from something. Maybe you was had some type of injury. Okay, maybe you were a victim of something. Okay. So again, right now you're focusing on your money because you went through some hard times. You went through a lot of chaos and dramas, okay? 5 of Pentacles, yep. 5-5 here. Somebody could have left you or you could have left somebody. Yeah. This was somebody that was not pouring into you. They could have left you at a bad time right when you really needed them. You were always in conflict with this person. This could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person brought a third party into your relationship. So now you're single and you're focusing on, yeah. You didn't get some good news about this person or this connection that you was in. And this person might be wanting to come back around and reconcile. Now, I know I turned that up right. But they're still playing games. They're still a liar. And they done some wicked things. Sent you some negative energy. They were preying on your downfall. But I feel like you are succumbing to this. Again, you are in warrior spirit. Yep. You know, Sagittarius energy right there. You're being divinely guided and protected. Okay? Do things in moderation. The Page of Swords turned up right. Get more information. Again, you could be starting something new. Get more information. Protect your energy. There goes Sag right there. You're looking good. You healed very nicely from whatever you went through. Continue on the process of healing as well. Whoever got a marriage in reverse, a Hierophant in reverse, a commitment in reverse. Show me more. Don't get it messed up, though. Whoever did you dirty, they can't move on from you. All right? And I do see that you moving on just fine, okay? It might be a new boo in town. If you are able to get pregnant, don't get pregnant, okay? Unless you want to. I do see pregnancy here. You birthing a whole new life, okay? Whoever you got, this new boo is attractive. Make sure they're not a player. I feel like the old person was a player. And that old person got played. You've been divinely guided away from this old person. But now they want to come on back. Don't let them back because they're still lying. And they ultimately are a hater. They're a hater. They could be hating on your new relationship. Just because you're glowing and looking good. They thought they left you out to dry. Ugh. Child. Again, we are in Mercury retrograde. Everybody and their mama gonna want to come back. It is that time. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. I think me and Chewy need to go to bed. It's cuddle time for me and my puppy. Now, I've been on here for an hour. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I will post who I'm doing tomorrow. Okay? Aw, thank you. Congratulations to you and your new boo. All right? I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making my channel grow. All right? I love you. Bye, guys.